Okay, we have a match this afternoon between Beverly and Gloucester. We're going to be taping the #1 doubles. So in a match, there's 3 singles matches and 2 doubles matches. So there's 5 points out there to get. So you got to win 3 individual matches to win the total match. Beverly is serving. Oliver Gibson is serving. Okay, that was a nice point. Point goes to Beverly. So the score is 15-love. Remember, the scoring goes 15, 30, 40, and then game. All right, Gloucester got the point, so it is now 15 all. You notice in doubles there, one person is up closer to the net and the other player is back. So the score is 15 all. (30-15). Remember, the server's score is given first. Okay, second error at the net for the Beverly player because he's swinging up on the ball rather than putting a slice on it. All right, we have an add out or 30-40. All right, he pushed the ball rather than a slice. So Beverly's volleys were very poor that game, and it cost them the game. So Beverly's doubles team of Tommy George and Oliver Gibson are co-captains. Returning is Oliver, and Tommy's at the net. So when you're playing doubles, you have to follow the same rotation. Serving. So Gloucester's server is serving #2, then Beverly's will serve #3 and Gloucester 4. Then they have to follow the same rotation through the set. At the end of the set, they can change their serving and receiving orders. Nice put away. That was by Tommy. What he did, he split to 2 players with a nice crisp volley. That's too bad because the serve was deep, but the Beverly player at the net that's supposed to call that missed it. Nice lob. Okay, that's pretty good deep lob. The Gloucester player would have been better to trying to lob it rather than just smashing it. At 30-40, Beverly has the advantage. Whoops. That's what coaches are for. They get balls that go over the whole court. All right, this second game is still going on, but it's now add in. If Gloucester gets to this point, then they win the game. If not, it goes back to deuce. Another missed volley by Beverly. Beverly is having a very difficult time at the net with their volleys, and it's cost them both games. So Beverly is now serving, and the score is 0-2. And Tommy is serving. The ball should be cleared. That's on the court. Another missed volley. So the difference in the match so far is Beverly's inability to make volleys. A volley is where the ball comes over the net and does not bounce. So it's usually the shots missed by the net people. If the ball bounces, it's a ground stroke or a rally. But if you hit the ball in the air, it's a volley. All right, that time the ball hit the net and bounced into the box, the proper box for serving. So that's called a let. So he gets that over. It's like it didn't happen. Okay, it's in the net, so that's a fault. Okay, Beverly's gets the point. The player should be given the score. He's not. So when a short is wide, the player on the opposite side, who's deep, should rotate out wide, because if you're given an angle, you can come back with a sharper angle. And that's what the Gloucester player did and stretched out the Beverly player. That's a nice rally back and forth. Beverly got the point. That's too bad. Double fault, loses the point. All right, goes to deuce. Okay, when that's how a point should be played in doubles, where after two hits, all four players should be in the forecourt, and then it becomes hand-to-hand combat. So it's add in for Beverly, and Beverly needs this game badly. And they got it. So remember, on odd games, they switch sides. And the balls that you see at the net, they move up and down, and that tells the score. So the score is 2-1 Gloucester. Okay, that's a big help. Double fault. So Beverly doesn't have to do anything to pick up a point. Once again, these stray balls that end up on your court, you're supposed to clear. So that's bad. That's poor etiquette. Lob, up high, very good lob. Nice get, saving that ball. And his shot was just deep. That was a good point. Good effort on both teams' part. So it's 15 all. Each team has a point apiece. Okay, if you notice there, the lob went over the net person's head, so they did a switch. But they're supposed to say switch so that each player knows what's going on. That's 15-40. $30-40, or add out. Okay, excellent serve at a desperate time for Gloucester. Ties it up at deuce. It was I think it was a slice. Good call. Second, so he gets an ace, then he turns around and double faults. Not good. All right, so it's add out. So add out means the receiving team has the advantage. Add in means the serving team has the advantage. And when an opponent serves and you beat them at that's called a break. So Beverly got a break, and it is now 2-2 in games. So Oliver is serving. Okay, that's not very good. He had a total, Tommy had a perfect setup and missed it. However, The Gloucester player missed a serve that was deep. So it should have been a double fault. Now they're doing the right thing here. There's 3 balls for each court. Although they only play with 2, they're supposed to start a game with 3 balls. Okay, in that case, Oliver got caught in what's called no person's land, or no man's land, because he was in the middle of the backcourt. A player should be up into the forecourt or behind the baseline. So if you catch somebody in the middle of the court, hitting at their feet's a good move. Tied for them to play it. Excellent lobs here. Once again, the Gloucester player should have re-lobbed rather than trying to do a smash. That's where patience is a virtue. Okay, we have 30 all. Okay, Anthony Parco for Gloucester just put the ball away. I'm looking at all of his feet as he serves, and he is consistently stepping over the line or on the line, and that is a fault. However, the Gloucester players are not calling it. Players are supposed to have both feet behind the line at the moment of contact. I'm looking at his feet again. Stepped over the line. So when this happens, what you're supposed to do is give him a warning. And then after a warning, you can call it on him. It would be a no-no to let him do this, and right up at the end of the match when it's real tight, all of a sudden call it on him. That is a no-no. Nice volley by Tommy. All right, looks like Tommy's cleaning up his volleys.
15-40.
Whoops! As soon as I say that, Tommy whiffed on a volley. He must have heard me complimenting him, and it went to his head. Okay, that time Oliver decided to serve and volley and come in as a surprise, and he was surprised back when his opponent threw a beautiful lob up for an outright winner. Okay, once again, odd games, you switch. And we played 5 games. Gloucester is leading 3-2. First set. Remember, you have to win 2 sets to win the match. So far, play has been very close. 15 love. Now you see how wide out the server is? He can go all the way out to the edge of the doubles. So we have the lines here. And you can see the lines for the singles, and then there's about 3 feet further out, and you have a doubles line. And that area is called the alley. All right, so we have a double fault. All right, 15, 30. Very nice jump and overhead by Oliver. So it's 15-40. Beverly's in a position to break. Oliver's done this a few times where he's jumping into his shots. He wants to try to get more stable balance rather than jumping. All right, we got a fault here. Second serve. Another good opportunity for a break for Beverly.
Was that it? That was another outlet.
Okay, they missed that opportunity, but they're still in it. It's now back to deuce. Now that's excellent. What Oliver did is he held his shot, and instead of going cross-cut like he has done the entire match, he went down the line. And he caught them by surprise. So it's Beverly's advantage. Ooh, big error. Double fault. Beverly gets the point and ties up the match at 3-3. Beverly almost got caught with a big mistake by not saying switch. So neither side is communicating, talking to each other when the ball goes up in the air. Every time the ball goes up in the air, they should be saying mine, yours, and switch. Now, he swung and missed, but because he didn't make contact, he can swing again. And he did. And he missed again. I think he's thinking he's playing baseball. He got confused there. Ball is deep. Beverly's point. We have 30-15. Once again, that's the same as like 2-1, but they don't call it that in tennis. It's 15 for the first point, 30 for the second, 40 for the third, and then game. That might have been a fault on the serve. Now we got the Gloucester coach right in front of me, but he can't say anything. He's got to wait for odd games. So now we have odd games. Beverly 4-3. So now he can talk to his players. So now he's going over and giving them words of wisdom. So we'll see whether coaching can make a difference. So most time in odd games, the players just switch and that's it. But they actually have 90 seconds to switch sides. So on hot days, they'll take some water. They'll put the balls in the right slots. And
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, I don't even know what's 15-30.
all right, it's 15 love. Second serve. Usually what you want to do on that, first serves are harder to return than second serve. If the second serve is weak, you want to run up to it and then continue to the net. Difficult shot when the ball's down at your feet and you're at the net. Okay, second serve. Okay, the Beverly player moved right into the attack position at the net, made a beautiful volley, and the Gloucester player was able to go back and return it, and then Beverly got the point on the next shot. So the quality of play here actually has been pretty good. There's been a few easy misses, double faults, and so forth. Generally speaking, we've got a good match going here, and it's close. (30-15). All right. Good serve to Oliver's backhand. All right. All right, so that's game. It's 4 games apiece. So you see they're not switching because it's even games. Ooh, that's nasty but nice. The ball hit the net and dribbled over on Gloucester's side and couldn't be returned. So that's legal. Good call. The serve was long. Looks like the Gloucester player is paying attention better for that. Oh, back to errors at the net. Not good. Another change in strategy where Oliver served and volleyed. What he's trying to do is to get the Gloucester player floating the ball back, so when he runs to the net, he'll be in a position to slam dunk it, put it away.
No! Come on! Oh, no, look.
Now you notice both Beverly players went for the ball, and there's not time to say mine or yours. So that's fine. That's exactly what they should do. If they crash rackets, they crash rackets. Now that's an excellent volley right down at the Gloucester player's feet, and it was an important point. So you see them switch balls. So Beverly is up 5-4. Now what they should also do is rotate the balls to show that the 5 is on the Beverly side and the 4 is on the Gloucester side. So Anthony Parco is serving for Gloucester, and Dan McDowell is up at the net. Oliver Gibson returning for Beverly. Tommy George up at the net. Okay, so they get it over. And this time, they cleared the stray ball. Okay, Tommy was taken by surprise when the ball was hit down the alley. So you can see in doubles, the vast majority of balls are hit cross court. Only once in a while do they go down the line in the alley. When you're that far back, like Tommy was, he probably would have been better off hitting a lob to get, that would give himself time to get into position. Like that. That's what to do when you're that deep. Throw it up in the air and wait for a better ball. Excellent point. Excellent point. When the rallies are that long, it's a good point. So play has been actually very close in this first set. This is a type of match that has the potential to go 3 sets, and we're going to be out here 2.5 hours. Okay, so when the ball hits the net on a serve and drops into the proper box, it's a let. If it doesn't drop into the box, it's a fault. And that was a fault. Okay, it was 40-15, so Gloucester got the point. That's game. We are now tied up, 5 games all. So when the going gets tough, let's see if Beverly gets going. Tommy George serving for Beverly. Second serve. Oliver made a nice volley, but he didn't have enough pace on it to get it through. Gloucester got it back, but then made the error. So it's 15-love. Oh, that's a break for Beverly. The Gloucester player missed an easy ball. However, it is windy today, and wind can definitely affect play in doubles or in tennis in general. So Tommy was a little sloppy on his footwork. He hitched, and it caused him to hit the ball into the net. Ooh, another big time mistake by the Gloucester player at the net. That ball should have been put away for a winner. Okay, the Gloucester player is having a meltdown, which puts Beverly up 6-5. Now, they're at 6, but they haven't won the set because you have to win by 2 games. So if Beverly wins this game, they win the set. If not, it'll go to a tiebreaker. And then I got to explain a whole mess of new stuff to you. Yeah, the Gloucester player is having a meltdown. He's made like 4 errors in a row. He just double faulted. All right, let's see if he can get himself back together. A fabulous get by Oliver. And then he got stretched out again and couldn't keep it in play. And he made a fantastic shot. We got 15 all. Okay, when the ball was hit at Tommy's feet, he should have let that ball go through to Oliver. Oliver would have had a much easier shot. But sitting up here observing, it's easy for me to say that. That's a tough decision. Okay, basic serious mistake at the net by Oliver. I don't know why he was trying to make a drop shot at the net when the ball's 82 feet over his head. Okay, lob to lob. Nice long point going on here, an important point. fabulous volley by Tommy George. Ooh, this is a serious game here, and Gloucester's got to hang in here, or they lose the set. So Gloucester has the advantage. There it is, deuce. Now, remember, in good doubles, the strategy is get to the net, and then get to the net some more. And that's exactly what they did. That's called a chip and charge. You simply send the ball deep, you run up to the net, and then you force them to pass or lob you. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
What are we doing now? We do tiebreaker or? Yeah, I guess. Kind of forget how to do it.
6-all. I thought Beverly was up 6-5.
Yeah, that's our coach.
Now they're saying it's tiebreaker. I don't know. Anyway.
You are watching BevCam. Here, anyone can come to the studio to make their own local TV show. Contact us with your idea. We'll help you get started with producing your own show, editing it, and then we'll broadcast it to all of Beverly for your friends and family to see. You might even get some new fans. We also film local events like sports, music, city council meetings, and more. If you miss out on anything in town, you can catch up on it here. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Contact us at 978-927-5544 or email us at admin@bevcam.org.
So now the Gloucester coach is explaining tiebreaker. In tiebreaker, it's the first to 9. Excuse me, first to 5. I got it messed up. It's first to 7 by 2, and what'll happen is the first serve is actually done. It's done into the odd box. Coach, they're serving into the wrong box. Wrong.
Beginning of a tiebreaker, so it's 6-all. They serve into the deuce side this beginning.
They should serve. The first serve goes into the odd box because it's only one serve.
Starts into the deuce side, just like a regular game serve. Then the next serve leaves the odd side.
Now he's got one serve and he's got 2. Well, I beg to differ with you.
Well, you can Google it. That's the rules of tennis.
All right. Anyway, the Gloucester coach and I disagree, and there should have been one serve, yes, but it should have been into the ad box. I'm sorry. He is correct. He was correct. So the scoring changes where they don't call it 15, 30, 40 game. They call it 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. I'm not sure what the score is here. Now, at the end of 6 points in tiebreaker, like if the score is 4-2, 5-1, so forth and so on, they'll switch ends. And they follow the same service rotation. The first server serves one serve, then after that, each server serves two. All right, it's 2-1. Oh, I don't know about that. That was a close ball at the line. I think it was called out. Wait a minute. All right, 6 points have been played, so they switch ends. So the server serves one serve at one end. Now he's serving his second serve at the other end. Beverly's lucky because they're dilly-dallying around playing with the ball instead of slam dunking it. And Gloucester was able to keep the ball in play. Oh, Beverly had a chance, I think, to finish it off. And they didn't. It's 6-3. They need one more. Okay, there it is. So Gloucester won the first set, and that's called 7-6. So if Gloucester wins the next set, they win the match. If not, we play a third set to determine the match.
Yeah, but like, yeah. Huh? Can someone cheer for us? Yeah, nothing rounds we want to do.
It's a beautiful day out here at Beverly High School. A slight breeze, sun's out, much better than this morning. I'd say the temperature is in the 70s. Okay, Oliver's up, serving to start the second set. Hey, Tommy tried to put it away, but it was just out of his reach. Nice point. Once again, if you're up at the net and the ball is hit to you below the net, it's hard to make that shot. And if you do, you can only pop it up in the air. I see the Gloucester coach. Oh, I was going to try to get a total score out of him. So I don't know what the total score is of all the other matches. The Beverly coach hasn't been over this way at all. I guess they got an arrangement where one coach stays on one side and the other coach stays on the other side. All right, we have 30 all. Nice shot by Oliver. Okay, that gives the lead. So it's either 40-30 or it's add in. He's having trouble getting his first serve in. Now, normally in doubles, it's get to the net, get to the net. But if you don't have strong volleys, you shouldn't be doing that. Coach, what's the overall score? We'll have to wait. I can't talk too loud here. Beautiful shot at their feet. Coach, do you know what the overall score is of the match?
It's close. Number one singles was Beverly. Winning number two doubles. It's close.
All right, it's close. Beverly's number one singles player, Gabe, won. Or at least the first set. So it's too close to tell. We're going to be out here for a while. Oliver is lunging at the ball and he's way early on his timing, so it's like in baseball you're throwing a changeup and you step too soon. Nice serve by Oliver. They needed that to get it back to deuce. All right, we got Ad out. Okay, we're back to deuce. Second serve. Nice get by Oliver, and Tommy's totally stretched out, couldn't make the shot. Add out again. This game's gone on for a long time. Very competitive. Excellent backhand overhead smash, which is very difficult to do. All right, that's the first game of the second set. Gloucester breaks Beverly and go up 1-game to none. Oh, I just saw a beautiful drop shot on the far court where number 2 singles teams are playing. Nice serve. It's 15-30. All right, you're not supposed to return a fault serve. Too bad. So now Beverly was up 2 points in this game, and now it's tied up. It's 30 all. Now they've lost 3 points in a row, and it's add in. Whoa, that helped. Gloucester player had a put away and missed a shot deep, so now it goes back to deuce. Beverly's still alive in the second game. Gloucester is up 1-game to none. He just got that serve in. Beautiful shot by Oliver. Tommy George couldn't return it, so it's back to deuce. Nobody wants this game. Nice surprise down the line into the alley. Once again, the vast majority of shots go cross court, but if you're not careful, if you snooze, you lose. And that's what happened to Tommy. Oh, and after making that beautiful shot down the alley, a double fault. Feast of famine, feast of famine. We're back to deuce. Now he went down the alley again, but it wasn't a good placement. And Tommy should have handled it. So Tommy needs to be more alert. Okay, Oliver just put a volley away very nicely. We're back to deuce. Nice put away by Dan. That's for Gloucester. Dan McDowell. All right, it's add in for Gloucester. Second game, Danvers leads 1-0 Whoa. Dan made an excellent volley on a ball down low. And that's game. Beverly's down. 0-2. Nice volley by Oliver. Puts Beverly up 15-0. We're in the third game. Gloucester leading 2 games to love. Whoa. We lucked out there. That was almost a double fault. However, that was a double fault. So we're back to 15-0. Nice slam dunk by Dan for Gloucester. Let's see if Tommy can finally get a first serve in. Nope. Okay, Gloucester breaks again. They're up 3-0 in the second set, having won the first set in a tiebreaker.
Cheer on Joe and Ryan, too.
So for Beverly, when the going gets tough, the tough need to get going. No coaching, ladies. Oh, that's cheering. That's okay. Cheering's okay. A coaching, no.
Not switching that.
All right, let's see if Beverly can regroup here. It's 15-love, second serve. Gloucester's up 3-0. Nice put away by Oliver. I might have to talk a little louder to try to get these guys going. All right, 15-love. In tennis, though, you're not supposed to talk too loud. Tennis has its own etiquette. It's not like a football or basketball game. Yes, it did. Second serve. Nice save on a smash. And then Gloucester smashed it away. Good put away by Anthony for Gloucester. Okay. So they're going to have to give the Gloucester players first serve. Nice shot right at his feet. Ball is deep. Second serve. Too bad that was a short lob and the footwork was not very good by Tommy. Nice volley by Tommy. See, now that was a nice crisp volley rather than just pushing it. Coach, stay here. They need some luck. Nice low volley by Oliver. All right, Beverly got the game. Beverly came back. They were down big time in that game, and they needed that game badly. All right, we got 4-1. Second set, Gloucester's leading. They won the first set in tiebreaker, 7-6. Gloucester serving. So, Coach, how's the overall scores going? Coach Lorenzano, how is the overall scores going?
We won one singles.
Okay.
Two singles. We won the first set. It's 4-4 in the second set.
Whoa, close.
Third singles, we won the first set, and I believe it's 5-2 them. So it looks like we may go even on the a set apiece maybe in the third singles.
Okay. How about two doubles?
Two doubles. They've just evened it up at one apiece in sets. So it's a barn burner.
We are going to be here for 3 hours, everybody.
The fans are getting their money's worth today.
Good luck, Coach. Ooh, this is a nice point. Very nice point. It's got a little bit of everything. Beautiful save by Oliver. Nice point, gentlemen. Very nice point. Fabulous point. Okay, and that's what you do if you can. You take your volley and you hit it low between the up person and the deep person. That is classic doubles volley. Beautiful put away by Oliver. Beverly's coming back from the dead. They were down 4-love, and now it's 4-2. Beverly serving. Double fault. All right. Come on, Tommy. Pick it up. Pick it up, Tommy, baby. All right, so it's love 15. Love 30. We got a chiller in Manila, Coach. Hope you don't have a date tonight. Ooh, Beverly got a break on that one. Tommy almost served on the wrong side, but they caught it. All right, 5-2. Gloucester is leading, serving for the match, the set and the match. Remember, they won the first set in tiebreaker. So if they win this game, they get to 6, more than a difference of 2, so they will win. Ooh, a break. A double fault on the first point. Ask for the point. You don't leave the court and go over to get the ball. You ask the players on the adjoining court to get the ball. That means he is waiting too long. He only has so many seconds to introduce the ball into play. It's 15 all, second serve. Oliver did that jump into the ball again. All right, we have 30 all, first serve. Nice overhead by the net person. Anthony put the ball away, so it's match point. He should not have sent the ball back to the player. That's an etiquette violation.
Nice serve, Gabe. Nice serve.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Match is over. Players shake hands. Very competitive. Although it was 2 sets in a row for Gloucester, play was close. So, nice match, gentlemen.
Thank you.